Hello, namaste, and welcome to Astro Divas. Today we are exploring your weekly horoscope for the days ahead. And what a powerful week we have lined up. After a phase of planetary intensity, Venus sitting in its debilitation, this week marks a profound turning point. So, on September 2nd, Venus steps into its very own Mool Trikona home sign of Libra, bringing a wave of relief, energy, and reset love, finance, partnership, and personal luck across the board. Now, in this video, we will first trace the fast moving moon transit to see how your emotions and daily momentum unfolds first. And then we will deep dive into the crown jewel of this week, which is Venus entering Libra, and what this major month long blessing means, especially for you. Always please watch these predictions according to your ascendant sign, but do check from your moon sign as well to get complete picture or balanced picture for you. Now let's begin. Welcome to all the Aries rising. Aries, we have 5 transits this week. 4 of them belongs to the moon, guiding your emotional rhythm this week, alongside one major event where Venus will enter its own sign in the sign of Libra in your seventh house. But before we talk about Venus, let's begin with the moon and see how you're going to feel this week. So on August 30th, moon will be in the sign of Pisces in your 12th house. 12th house is of rest. Now it will bring a quiet reflective undertone. It is a restorative window to recharge your mental battery, focus on behind the scene work, and avoid overextending yourself or socially or financially. And anyway, Saturn is placed there, so it will restrict you to extend yourself financially. Then the next transit for moon is moon will step into your own sign Aries in the first house. So first house is your physical vitality, your personal identity. So now your energy shifts completely. A noticeable surge of confidence and clarity will take over now. So use this 2 days, and this is a fresh momentum to take initiative on personal project, set healthy boundaries, and lead with quiet self-assurance. Then the next one is on September 3rd, when Moon will move into his exaltation sign, Taurus, in your second house of finance, family value, and resources. Now, emotional stability and grounding will take the center stage. The transit encourages you to evaluate your financial goals, enjoy peaceful conversation with family members, and indulge in comfort that brings genuine security. Now, Aries, why do I discuss Moon transit so importantly in every weekly? Because Moon is a very subtle planet. It enhances, the mood or the traits or the significance of that house because it's a very naturally benefic planet. So whenever moon is moving, because moon is a very fast moving planet, every 2 days it moves in each sign. And hence, whenever you listen to your weekly horoscope, it is important that if you in a week, if you have something lined up, you know exactly which day of the week is the day that your planets are also supporting you. And hence, we should all take moon transit also very seriously, even though it just stays for 2 days. But eventually, whenever we are planning our week or a month, it is important to see where the moon is moving. Even while I record for you, I normally see if moon is debilitated, I do not record on that day. I record the day when moon, is sitting nicely, and so there is the energy and there is a vibe that comes, that comes around while I'm recording or publishing. So I do follow moon transit, and I will urge you to see how moon moves. Now, on let's talk about the next one. So that is on September 5th. The moon will shift into Gemini. Now, Gemini is a very communicative sign. But we can see Mars is also here in your third house. Third house also shows your communication. So now the mood becomes mentally very active, curious, and socially agile. It is an ideal window to handle admin tasks or do your writing, connecting with people, emailing, or pitching your ideas. So these 2 days, 5th and 6th September, I think until 7th September, these 2.5 days are very good for connecting with people. Now let's talk about this beautiful transit. It's a major shift. This is this month, beginning this week, but uh, Venus will be in Libra for quite some time now. Venus will be in its home sign, its moon Trikona sign on September 2nd. So let's see how it will impact you. Venus occupies its own sign. This is a very, very auspicious transit actually. Now, for you, Aries rising, Venus is your second lord of family and wealth. And now This dignified Venus is sitting in your seventh house, which is marriage and partnership. So will bring a lot of Venetian themes. So first is your marriage or long-term relationship receives a warm romantic lift, shifting you away from handling everything alone towards a truly collaborative and mutually supportive partnership. Now, if your partner has been facing physical stress or health challenges, this transit makes a welcome phase of recovery, restored strength, and renewed vitality for your spouse or partner. Now, if you are single, this opens a prime classical window for matchmaking. Yes, Jupiter is also sitting exalted. So, if you're thinking about engagement or meeting, about your marriage, now this can, the momentum is there. A meeting or meeting a cultured serious partner through social or professional circle can also happen. Now, business alliances and client negotiation will run effortlessly, bringing strong professional momentum as well. So, if you work in counseling, hospitality, beauty, luxury, maybe design, media, public relation, all of these professions will be well supported. Now, as a ruler of your second house of wealth sitting in the seventh house, this placement activates financial gains through joint saving, shared assets, commercial deals, or even your spouse professional growth is also on the cards. Now, Venus casting its direct aspect on the first house, that is yourself, the Lagna. This will inspire both you and your spouse, partner, to refine your personal presentation. You may dress well, or you would like to dress well and look good and elevate your personal aura and magnetism. Venus will bring all these Venetian qualities. Now, your speech naturally becomes sweeter because second house represents speech. Yeah, you will be more diplomatic because it's in the sign of Libra, and you would have a priya vak. That's how we call it in Sanskrit, helping you resolve past friction, win over clients, and enjoy shared culinary pleasure. Bhojan Sukha is also on the card, especially with your loved ones, family members. Just keep an eye on financial outflow regarding luxury dining, high-end travel, impulsive lifestyle purchases for your home, family, or family members, because Venus in seven can make you indulge hard. Very very hard to resist. So overindulgence can actually sweep you away because Venus will push you to get some gourmet food, good dining experiences, spend something on family members and all that. So it's a good idea to spend, but keep a watch. Now let's talk about the major shift of this month as Venus enters its home sign of Libra on September 2nd. Now, even though this is a weekly forecast, Venus will actually remain here for a long time, for a month. So we are covering the full impact of this entire transit right here. So when Venus occupies its own sign, it naturally heightens collaboration, aesthetic, refinement, and shared prosperity. And for you, Aries, Venus is your second lord of family and wealth. And now it is dignified and sitting in the seventh house. Now, seventh house represents partnership and marriage. And so Venetian theme will directly flow into your daily life and relationship. So first thing first is your marriage or long-term relationship receives a warm romantic lift, shifting you away from handling everything alone towards a truly collaborative and mutually supportive partnership. Then, if your partner has been facing some physical stress or health challenges, this transit marks a welcome phase of recovery, restored strength, and renewed vitality. And if you're single, this opens a prime classical window for matchmaking, engagement, or meeting a cultured, serious partner through social or professional circle. Now, business alliances and client negotiation will run effortlessly, bringing strong professional momentum. So, if you are working in counseling, hospitality, beauty, luxury, food, luxurious food, gourmet food, luxury products, design, media, public relation, anything related to Venus, it's a very good month for these professionals. Now, as a ruler of second house in the seventh house, this placement activates financial gains, joint savings, shared family assets, commercial deals, or maybe your spouse professional growth can also happen in this month. Now, Venus casting its full and direct aspect on your first house, that is your Lagna. This will inspire you and your partner both to refine your personal presentation, dressing style. You may want to dress good, feel good, and even look good and elevate your personal aura and magnetism. Your speech will naturally become sweeter because second house represents speech and the Lord is in its Mool Trikona. So, and because it's in Libra, sweeter and diplomatic as well, helping you to resolve any past friction, win over client, enjoy shared culinary pleasure. Bhojan Sukha is also there with the loved one. Just one warning here is Aries, because Venus is very happy now. It may push you or nudge you to spend on fine dining, luxurious dining, gourmet food, or maybe travel or impulsive lifestyle purchases, especially for family members or for your spouse. Both of these things can happen. So indulgence will be very hard to resist, but keep a watch. So now Aries, very, very good and fantastic transit for you to start the September month. Lots of love, great relationships, support, and good money is coming your way. Now, with this thought, let's look at your weekly indicator. Personal is medium, career and finance is high, social is high, love is also high, health is also medium. So, one remedy for you to maintain a sleep routine, because Saturn is retro there. What you can do is wear white and cream this week to welcome Venus, and Venus is very friendly with Saturn. So this is a great idea to to do this this week. So best wishes to all the Aries rising, and if you need any one-on-one consultation, please reach out to me on the contact details given below on the screen. Welcome to all the Taurus rising. Taurus, we have 5 transits this week. 4 of them belongs to the moon, guiding your emotional rhythm this week, alongside one very good special major event transit, which is Venus, your ruler, is entering into its own sign into Libra. This is a good news for you. But before we talk about your ruler, let's talk about the moon and see how you're going to feel this week. On August 30th, moon will be in the sign of Pisces in your 11th house. Now, this brings a reality check to your social circle. Focus on your most reliable long-term allies and stay practical about your financial expectations. Why I'm saying this is because Saturn is also placed there and moon will get a company of Saturn. Now, the next one is the moon is moving into Aries in your 12th house. So now your focus naturally turns inward because it's a 12th house. It's isolation house. So it is quiet, but it is restorative. So you can step back, handle behind the scene tasks, and recharge your mental and physical battery without feeling pressure to hustle. Then next is Moon will move into its exaltation sign of Taurus on September 3rd. Now, this is your Lagna Lord, first house, your personal identity and vitality. So, emotional stability and grounding will take the center stage now, and it will surge confidence and magnetic presence. This will all take over, making it ideal for stepping out and or stepping up and prioritizing your own needs. Now on September 5th, Moon will join Mars in Gemini in your second house. So you will be highly motivated to secure your finances, negotiate deals, looking at your bank statement, or checking your financial budgets, and stand firm in your personal worth. And the best thing to do here is make a decisive money move and also focus on tangible long term gain. Now, let's talk about the very special transit initiated this week. Venus will enter its own home sign, Moon Trikona sign, on September 2nd in Libra. Even though this is a weekly forecast, Venus will actually remain in Libra all this month. So we are covering the full impact of this entire transit right here. Now, for Taurus, you, Venus is both your Lagna Lord and also your sixth Lord, sitting dignified in your sixth house of daily routine and health, even wellness. And it is activating a Harsha yoga, a happiness yoga actually. And as your Lagna Lord enter its own sign, sitting strongly and unafflicted, your entire personal presence receives a direct boost, enhancing your physical beauty, confidence, warmth, and sweetness while radiating positive vibes and draw people to you effortlessly. Now, let's talk about love, because when Venus is in the picture, we have to talk about love and relationship. So, if there has been ongoing nagging or minor friction or miscommunication in the relationship with your loved one, especially a romantic partner, this transit gives you a gentleness to talk things through and restore the harmony. Now, love is also expressed through practical care because it's in the sixth house. So, helping each other with daily chores, cooking healthy meals together, supporting each other through busy work, or going together to a gym or something. This will all can happen. Now, if you're single, romantic sparks or meaningful connection can easily blossom through your daily work environment or professional networking, or maybe you're meeting them at a fitness routine. Now, sixth house represents our daily work, so workplace friction legal matter, or a pending dispute resolves gracefully as colleagues and juniors respond warmly to your diplomacy because it's in the sign of Libra. Now, you will find exceptional help and constructive backing, especially from female colleagues, staff, team members. Now, if you work in the field like HR, hospitality, design, healthcare, beauty, counseling, or service related industries, this diplomatic transit gives you your professional standing. It's a very good boost that you will be getting. Now, this transit brings strong momentum for fresh job offers as well. Interviews, recommendation, contract renewals, contract approvals, all that can happen. Casting its direct seventh aspect onto the 12th house, this placement simultaneously opens strong avenues for foreign projects, remote overseas roles, or securing employment with multinational companies with MNC. Now, one primary challenge right now is not external rival, but rather your own temptation to slip into comfort or and postpone necessary tasks. Keep a close watch on the credit card and luxury spending, and avoid taking new loans. If possible, do not go for taking new loans because Venus will nudge and push you to get some high-end lifestyle. Venus in sixth will, with an aspect on the 12th, can quietly widen financial drains because 12th house represents the expenditure. Now, physical health and overall vitality get a real lift, making this primary or prime window for fitness, skincare, recovering from pending medical bills. Now, aspecting the 12th house of Aries, Venus acts as a smoothing coolant for internal mental heat, calming subconscious restlessness, and improving your sleep quality. Yes, Nidra Sukha can be there, and also 12th house connection can bring deep meditation because sixth houses of seva and service and 12th houses of meditation and moksha. So subconscious healing and cultivating authentic self-love is in this peaceful solitude is very much there on the card. Now, your affection for pets and animals also grows softer right now, creating a warm window to connect deeply with a pet at home or welcome a new pet into your family. Ultimately, Harsha Yoga shows the real victory and lasting success right now. So this is coming from from building diplomatic workplace relationship and balanced daily routine rather than trying to force outcome through hard work. So Taurus, your Lagna Lord is back at home and excellent time for your job, winning over competition, getting your health and daily routine back on track with beauty and with grace. And so this is an excellent transit for you. So with this, let's look at your weekly indicator. So most of them are high or medium. Health is high. This is a good news. So best wishes to all the Taurus rising. And if you need any one-on-one consultation, please reach out to me on the contact details given below on the screen. All the best to you. Welcome to all the Gemini rising. Gemini, we have 5 transit this week. 4 of them belongs to the moon, and one of them is a special transit of Venus entering its own sign in Libra in your 5th house. But before we talk about it, let's talk about moon first and see how you're going to feel this week. On August 30th, the moon will be in the sign of Pisces. So you will feel clear-headed, quietly confident in your work and unbothered by outside pressure. The best thing to do is to handle your key task with poise and take pride in your progress. Then on September 1st, Moon will step into the sign of Aries in your 11th house. Now, it will be an ideal window to connect with like minded friends, engage in group endeavors, and explore fresh financial opportunities or community alliances. Then on September 3rd, the moon will move into its exaltation sign of Taurus, right in your 12th house. Now, because the moon is so comfortable and dignified here, this creates a deeply peaceful, restorative window to step back from the crowd, recharge your nervous system, and enjoy quiet reflection without feeling guilt of slowing down. Then on September 5th, Moon will shift into Gemini, right in your first house, yourself. But Mars is placed there. Nonetheless, there's emotional clarity and self confidence, and this will take a center stage as a surge of fresh personal energy that will take over and making it a perfect time to prioritize your own needs and define your personal goals and step back into the spotlight. Now, let's talk about the major transit for this week. This is a very, very auspicious transit. Venus enter its own sign, its moon Trikona sign in Libra on September 2nd. And for you, Gemini, this is happening in your 5th house of creativity. So this planet Venus is very, very important for you, and let's see what will unfold for you. First is Your creativity will bloom this month because this transit is there for the whole month, although initiating this week. Now, when your creativity blooms, what do I mean is giving writing, music, art, teaching, or any creative pursuit, you guys will have a very, very different, distinct major boost. Now, romance will also take a soft note, warm quality, bringing meaningful conversation to existing relationship and attracting someone graceful and refined if you are single. Now, because Venus rules your 12th house as well, romance can naturally tie into long distance relationship, connecting with someone for a foreign background or enjoying maybe private, quiet, and peaceful time together, or maybe a foreign trip or a retreat spa with your loved one. Now, because the fifth house rules past life blessings or past life merit, engaging into devotional music, sacred mantra chanting, or artistic studies will bring a deep mental peace and unexpected luck when you feel stuck. So, good transits for student also to focus on studies. Now, your personal experience or expression becomes naturally softer, more diplomatic, and remarkably graceful in intimate and romantic conversation. Time with kids, if you have children, becomes deeply joyful with their personal achievements, milestone, and shared moments will bring genuine joy and pride. Now, being dignified, Venus, being dignified and unafflicted, sitting here, this transit creates exceptionally favorable window for planning kids. Fifth house represents our kids, especially the first child. So starting new relationship can also there on the cards, or planning for kids can be there, or picking up any creative hobbies. This can also happen. Now, as fifth house represents speculation as well, but still, Astro Diva suggests that you avoid aggressive or quick stock market speculation. Stick strictly to well-researched long-term investment, as the 12th Lord energy here can bring sudden financial gains. Now, but financial gains and unexpected support can easily come through friends or elder siblings, through your social network, key people within your broader family or social group. Now, as your 12th Lord Venus opens promising doors for foreign, maybe foreign study, overseas travel, international client, some project, international project, some deal, all of this, or maybe some funding, foreign funding, all of these can happen both for you and if you have grown up kids for them as well. Expect increase spending on romantic gesture, entertainment, children's need, their education, their admissions, or maybe creative indulgence. You can enjoy the moment while keeping a soft eye on the budget. Now, keep your daily diet clean and light to avoid sluggish digestion or minor gut sensitivities during this transit. Venus is very fond of good food, gourmet food, luxurious food, and fifth house represents our stomach and gut. So you may have the urge to, maybe overindulge food habit. So Gemini, all in all, what a fun and rewarding transit this is for you. Expect great luck in love, fresh creative energy from fifth house, and easy money making its way to you. Now let's look at the weekly indicator. Personal is high, career is high, social is high, love is high, health is high. So there are five highs for you, Gemini. Lovely week. So best wishes to all of you. And if you need any one-on-one consultation, which you may not because this is a happy time, but still, if you need any consultation, please reach out to me on the contact details given below on the screen. And if you want to give a person reading to your loved one, you can also reach out to me on the given number and I can provide you with a gift voucher. So let's move to the next one. Welcome to all the Cancer rising. Cancer, we have five transit this week. Four of them belongs to the moon, guiding your emotional rhythm this week, your Lagna Lord, alongside one major transit, very special transit, Venus entering its own sign in Libra in your fourth house. But let's start with the moon first to see how you're going to feel this week. On August 30th, the moon will be in the sign of Pisces, so you will feel an effortless sense of faith, broad minded optimism, and total inner safety. The best thing to do these 2 days, can do is focus on one big picture, trust your path, and soak in positive energy. Then on September 1st, moon steps into Aries in your 10th house of career. Now the energy becomes dynamic and action oriented. It is an ideal window to step into public eye, pitch ideas, do that presentation to authoritative figures, and take direct initiative in your professional pursuits. Then on September 3rd, Moon will move into its exaltation sign in Taurus in your 11th house of gains. Now, because your chart ruler is so powerfully dignified here, this creates an emotionally uplifting, rewarding window to connect with key allies, enjoy group activities now and receive recognition or gains from maybe from your past effort. On 5th of September, Moon will join Mars in Gemini into the 12th house. Now, you will feel a powerful internal drive to clear out lingering baggage, resolve hidden issues, and protect your space. The best thing to do these 2 days is to channel your focus behind the scene and cut out unnecessary distraction. Now, let's understand and talk about the major transit of this week. That is Venus entering its own sign, Mul Trikona sign in Libra. And this is happening on 2nd of September. And for you, Cancer, Venus rules your fourth house of home and also 11th house of gains and network. And it is getting sitting nicely, dignified, and also Digbali in the fourth house. So it gets a peak directional strength also, in this sign on this house, giving it extraordinary power to bring peace, comfort, and tangible results through your efforts. Now, since Venus in its own sign in Kendra, it is also forming the auspicious Malavya Yoga, bringing extra layer of grace, personal magnetism, and elevated domestic comfort to this transit. Now, home life becomes warm, harmonious, and beautiful. Family conversations flow smoothly, and any small ongoing tension finds sweet, peaceful resolution. Your mother's well being, comfort, and daily rhythm will come into central focus, making this a wonderful window to spend meaningful, supportive time with her. You may feel drawn to redecorating, re innovating, or renovating or beautifying your home space with high-end comforts or modern, maybe smart home automation kind of technology. While long-standing property matters will also move forward with grace. Now, since Venus is also your 11th Lord of Gains, sitting in the fourth house, expect financial benefit through property. Yes, you want to sell, buy, rent it out, family, real estate, or even your mother, if she or anyone in the family running family home based business, this can also will gain momentum. You can feel comfort at home in this transit. And if you teach or consult from home, maybe from online, this transit opens up lucrative new income streams. Now, vehicle purchase can also happen, and because it's Venus, it's not just any vehicle, it will be a luxurious vehicle, and that with all the enhanced features. Now, Venus casting is direct aspect from 4th to 10th. 10th is your house of career. This will bring smoother workplace dynamics. You can lead with charm and diplomacy with grace, and also get support from senior, while also paving the way for work from home option. So office space will shift. Healthier balance between home and work is possible, and female colleagues at workplace will support you. Now, as I told you, work from home is the best idea, and also anyone working in real estate, interior design, hospitality, luxury products, automobile, creative fields will also experience a direct boost in business. Client will flow and financial growth will come. Now, friendships will deepen during this period. With old friends, especially, reconnecting to bring warmth back into your life. Just be mindful to avoid impulse spending or buying high end items purely for social prestige. Overall, you will find internal balanced and relaxed, making it effortless to create a cozy, stress free sanctuary, conducive environment for yourself, after the busy day at work. A fantastic transit, Cancer. This brings pure peace and comfort. Beautiful time to buy something nice for you or for your home and enjoy your family, and maybe get good news in your career. So, with this thought, let's check your weekly indicator. Is everything high here? Yes, I think so. Personal is high, career is high, social is high, love is medium, health is also high. Best wishes to all the Cancer rising. And if you need any one on one consultation, please reach out to me on the contact details given below on the screen. And if you want to gift a personal reading to your loved one, you can also connect with me, and there are lovely gift vouchers available that you can give to your loved ones. All the best to all of you. Welcome to all the Leo rising. Leo, we have 5 transits this week. 4 of them belong to the moon, and one special transit where Venus entered its own sign in Libra in your third house. Now, this is a beautiful shift that brings fresh harmony, charm, and creative momentum into your life as September begins. But before we dive into Venus, let's start with the moon transit first to see how you are going to feel this week. So, on August 30th, the moon will be already in the sign of Pisces in your 8th house. This brings an introspective, quiet mood. ideal for laying low, trusting your intuition, and avoiding risky financial moves or unnecessary stress. Then on September 1st, the moon will be in the sign of Aries in your ninth house. Your emotional energy turns optimistic and expansive, making it a great time for learning, planning, travel, or connecting with mentor or your guide. Now, on September 3rd, the moon will be in its exaltation sign of Taurus in your 10th house of career. This brings deep emotional stability and grounded confidence to your career, helping you handle workplace responsibility with ease and authority. Then on September 5th, the moon will be in the sign of Gemini in your 11th house. The mood becomes social and vibrant, making it perfect for networking, meeting friends, catching up with them, or celebrating key events. Now let's talk about the major transit of this week, which is Venus entering its own sign Mul Trikona of Libra in your third house on September 2nd. Now, for you, Leo, Venus rules your third house of courage, communication, and skill, as well as 10th house of career and public reputation. In the third house, Venus bridges your personal initiative directly with your professional growth while casting direct aspect to the ninth house of fortune, Bhagya, meaning your individual effort now activates your luck. So your speech becomes softer, graceful, diplomatic, and charming, making a lasting impression in writing, design, media, negotiation, or client facing work. While your speech is naturally persuasive during this period, you need to guard against the urge to overpromise or to make commitments simply to keep the peace or impress others in the moment, because Venus is sitting very dignified and happy here, and you may overcommit in the happiness. Now, this transit demands active effort rather than passive waiting. You know why? Like sending the proposal, publishing your content right now will yield far better result than waiting for the perfect opportunity to appear. So take advantage of this transit. Now, if you have been thinking of launching a podcast, blog, YouTube channel, or social media presence, exceptional window, people who are working from home or they have good skills, especially if they make any product with their hands or they're creative in their communication or writing, this is the best transit. It is also strongly favors digitizing traditional business. So launching online services, bringing yourself, your product online and on front. This is a very good ideal place transit. This will yield lot of profit, will expand your client reach, especially on digital web platform. Now you can receive a well-deserved recognition for a skill you have been quietly developing, for a long time, leading to new roles, engagement, assignment, projects, or even workplace responsibility through your communication ability. This would all increase. Then because 10th lord of career is moving into the third house of effort, your professional authority this month doesn't come from the company title or a corporate banner. It comes directly from you, your effort. This is the single best alignment for personal branding. So put your face or your voice and your name in front and in the center. So also Leo, as Libra isn't just Venus home, it is effectively an office, a Mul Trikona sign in the third house that gives you incredible momentum for hands on, detail oriented creative work. If you need to edit videos, polish manuscript, design graphics, write sales copy, or your workflow, this is a very exceptionally sharp and effortless window right now. Sibling, cousins, or close friends bring warmth into your life, and because Venus acts as a natural healer of the zodiac, any past friction, distance, or misunderstanding can easily find smooth resolution. Short journeys for leisure or for work both have promising outcome, and to strengthen our, your communication or relationship or bonding together. So short trips are good for you for this month. Now, Venus will aspect your ninth house from the third house, and this will create a direct bridge between your personal effort and your fortune, your luck, opening unexpected doors for publishing, professional certification, higher studies, foreign opportunities, support from mentor, from father, from your guru. Also, any friction with father or mentor, if you had in past, can get resolved now. Your charm and diplomacy would do the magic. Now, strong earning and elevated performance are indicated for anyone working in third house profession. We have already touched upon it, but especially for sales, marketing, media, contracts, franchising, consulting, networking, all the creative fields, will be benefited. Now, skill building is another thing which is very blessed window. That third house represents our skills. So if you want to get into any skills, any creative artistic pursuit, this will flourish this month, especially when you focus on learning entirely new tool, subject or technique rather than just repeating what you already know. So good for the current people who already know some skill, and very good for people who want to pick up a new skill. So Leo, what an absolute power phase this is. Total confidence, high visibility, and your words turning straight into profit. With this good thought, let's look at your weekly indicator. Now personal is medium, finance is high, social is high, love is medium, health is medium. Everything is either medium or high, nothing low. Fantastic week. So best wishes to all the Leo rising, and if you need any one-on-one consultation, please reach out to me on the contact details given below on the screen. And if you want to gift a personal reading to your loved ones, you can reach out to me. There are some lovely gift vouchers that you can present to your loved ones. Welcome to all the Virgo rising. Virgo, we have 5 transits this week. 4 of them belong to the moon, and one very special transit where Venus enters its home sign in Libra on 2nd of September, and this is happening on second in your second house. Now this is a beautiful shift that brings fresh financial growth, family harmony, and wealth alignment into your life as this September new month begins. But before we dive into Venus, let's start with the moon transit first to know how you're going to feel this week. So on August 30th, the moon will be in Pisces in your seventh house where Saturn is also placed. So your focus shifts towards one-on-one relationship, partnership, and client interaction, bringing a corporate harmonious and supportive energy to your connection. On September 1st, the moon will be in the sign of Aries in your 8th house. This invites an introspective, quiet mood, a great time to lay low and to handle shared finances or research. Trust your intuition and avoid unnecessary stress. Now, on September 3rd, moon will be in your ninth house in its exaltation sign Taurus. You will feel grounded, sense of emotional optimism and confidence will be there, making it a wonderful window for higher learning, mental connection, and long-term planning. Then on September 5th, moon will join Mars in Gemini in your 10th house of career. You will feel a sharp career surge now, ready to step up, take charge, or take a major professional headway. Now, the best thing to do these 2 days is to execute key work, make that presentation, and also showcase your leadership. Now let's talk about a very special transit this week. On September 2nd, Venus makes a major move into its moon Trikona sign, which is Libra. And, after being debilitated last month, now in your first house, actually, Virgo, now it is moving into your second house. Now this transition brings immediate relief and make one of the most powerful financial and fortune boosting transit actually for the entire year for us Virgo. Now since Venus rules our second house, now second house represents family, accumulated wealth, our self worth. So what happens, and also Venus is your ninth house lord, which is luck and fortune, very important planet for us. Now this all giving us together some financial security, some savings, some domestic harmony, everything. All of this is coming to the center. A fantastic transit for us. Now, Venus transiting in its own sign brings powerful focus on wealth, family, and financial security. Second, the income and business opportunity improves significantly, especially in fields like consulting, teaching, finance, beauty, and relationship management, even in food business. This is an ideal window to reinvest money into higher education, certification, specialized skills that permanently increases your earning potential, and also into maybe some long-term investment, secure long-term investment. Now, because Venus strengthens your house of value, that is second house, this is the single best time of the year to raise your rates, renegotiate contract, or maybe you do any project work or command higher consulting fees. Also from September 8 to 18, this is a future, this thing I'm sharing it with you. Venus will get into Swati Nakshatra. This will turn digital platform, foreign connection, and online visibility into sudden financial magnet. So if you're trying to bring anything online, this month is very good. Now your speech becomes softer, more diplomatic, and highly magnetic, turning everyday communication into key tool for creating professional and financial opportunities. Now, domestic tensions will resolve smoothly, making way for quiet family gatherings, fine dining, long distance family travel, and investment in maybe gems and jewelry. Maybe you are buying gold or home aesthetics or something luxurious. Now, with ninth lord in second house, mentor or father figure may bring opportunities, new financial growth. But you know what, Virgo? At the same time, family members might also seek financial assistance from you. So you can offer support, but keep a clear and healthy boundaries so your saving will remain intact. Now, the seventh aspect of Venus will go to the eighth house, which will drive monetary gains through your spouse, partner, or joint assets, provided you maintain 100% transparency with them. Because Venus can nudge you to maintain a superficial diplomacy because it is in the sign of Libra and say things which are not true just to maintain the harmony. But if you maintain transparency, lot of good gains and joint assets. Now, with clear conscience, it creates warm diplomatic relationship with in-laws as well. While helping peacefully, all of this, will help overall the family bonding. And this is a good time to even clear your pending taxes, insurance, whatever. If you have any disputes or any to and fro emails going on, very good period to close it with charm and grace. Now, this transit strongly supports upgrading your public image as well, whether that means launching a new video. Or maybe new platform wherever your face is a brand, you are a brand, updating a professional profile, very good idea to do it. Maybe headshots or investing in your looks or your your fitness, your well-being, maybe vocal presence. So all in all, second house represents your face and it's our speech. It's a good transit if you are wanting to launch yourself. Now, avoid impulsive, high risk financial speculation based on pure optimism, because Venus is very happy here, sitting in the Mool Trikona, and it may nudge you, to get into or sweep away into the indulgence. So, keep a soft eye on that. So now Virgo, what a total money magnet transit this is. Effortless savings can happen. There's growth, beautiful family, harmony, and a real financial peace of mind. With this good thought, let's check the weekly indicator. Person is high, it has to be. Career and finance is high, yes. Social is medium, love is high, health is medium. So mostly all highs or medium. Fantastic week. So best wishes to all the Virgo rising. And if you need any one-on-one consultation, please reach out to me on the contact details given below on the screen. And if you need to gift a personal reading for your loved one, you can reach out to me, and there are lovely gift cards available, for you to gift it to your loved one. Welcome to all the Libra rising. Libra, we have 5 transits this week. 4 of them belongs to the moon and one major transit of your Lagna Lord, Venus, entering into your own sign, that is Libra, in your first house. This is an extremely powerful shift that brings fresh confidence, magnetic charm, and personal alignment into your life as soon as September is beginning. But before we dive into Venus, let's talk about the moon first, because moon represents our emotions and feelings, and we would get to know how you're going to feel this week. So on August 30th, the moon will be in the sign of Pisces in your sixth house. Your focus shifts toward daily routine, daily work task, health, and resolving minor obstacles, bringing a practical and problem-solving mindset to your day. Then on September 1st, moon will be in the sign of Aries in your seventh house. This highlights your one-on-one relationship, business partnership, and client interaction, bringing a dynamic, cooperative, and engaging energy to your connection. Then on August 3rd, moon will be in its exaltation sign of Taurus in your eighth house. You will feel grounded. A sense of emotional intuition will come to you, making it an ideal time to manage shared finances, joint investment, or engage in deep research while avoiding stress. Then on September 5th, Moon will join Mars in the sign of Gemini in your ninth house. You will feel an adventurous, high conviction energy pushing you to expand your vision and aim higher. The best thing to do is to dive into strategic planning and launch big projects or lock in some travel plans. Now, let's talk about a very special transit happening this week on September 2nd. Venus, your Lagna Lord, your ruler, your ascendant, is entering into its own sign, into your first house. Now, because Venus is both your ascendant and your eighth lord of transformation, having it strongly fortified in your Lagna makes a major personal reset, bringing immense magnetism, charm, and grace into your life. Here, how it unfolds for you. As per the classic, Venus in Lagna in its own sign bestows an exceptionally charming personality, longevity, mastery in arts, music, love for fine garments, maybe perfumes, maybe food, and high favor from authority figures and public. Also, this all creates some Alavya yoga. Now, as per the classics, it is also forming a Lagnadipati Doshabhanga yoga. That is, even though Venus rules the eighth house of transformation, placing it in your Lagna completely cancels any negative eighth house dosha. So instead of stress, this endows you with strong natural immunity, long term vitality, and unshakable composure needed to turn sudden life shifts into your personal gain. So on September 2nd, this transit strongly fortifies your personality while reshaping your inner priorities. This is also very genuine, powerful transit because in the first house, it's yourself, so it will bring warmth, charm, personal grace. So you will feel more alive, attractive, and self-assured this month because Venus is going to stay here for some time. Now your personal presence gets noticed. People are drawn to your voice, your look, your energy, your vibrations. This is an exceptional period if you work in beauty, fashion, media, counseling, design, luxury goods, or public facing roles. If you have been in meaning to refresh your wardrobe, update your personal presentation, personal skills, personal style, invest in skincare, do some cosmetics, maybe upgrade your style. This is the ideal window. Perfect window for personal branding, aesthetic redesign, or launching high ticket item, high design projects, and also good for online visibility, digital reach, and networking, foreign connections as well. Now, since Venus is your eighth lord sitting in first, matters of shared wealth, inheritance, or insurance move into your favor, provided you maintain complete financial transparency with your spouse or business partner. Now, as the eighth lord Venus helps you to handle sudden shifts, back channel news, or in-laws dynamics with poise, turning potential pressure into quiet personal strength. So, all in all, a very good, fantastic transit for you. Venus aspecting your seventh house will bring warmth, renewed attraction, and deeper commitment to your marriage, to your partnership as well. Although you should pay close attention to your spouse's health during this. Now, your heightened diplomacy makes it effortless to network, pitch ideas, your make a presentation, negotiate agreements, contracts, where both sides feel restricted and valued. And if you're single Libra, then this is the right time, right stage in life for matchmaking, engagement, serious marriage discussion. This all may come up during this period. Family harmony will improve, and food, cooking, and shared meals will bring a lot of joy to this month with your family members. Now, Libra water transit, time to wear your crown, and pure royal power, effortless attraction, and total dominance coming straight to you. Make the most of it. Now, with this good thought, let's look at the weekly indicator. I'm sure, although everything is either high or medium. Personal is high, it has to be, it's happening in your first house. Career and finance is high. Social is high, love is high, health is also high. You're getting five highs, Libra. The most, what can I say, a beautiful week for you and a beautiful month as well. So, all the best to all the Libra rising. And if you need any one on one consultation, please reach out to me on the contact details given below on the screen. And if you want to gift a personal reading to your loved one or to your friend, you can reach out to me. I have some beautiful gift cards available with me, which you can present to your loved one. Welcome to all the Scorpio rising. Scorpio, we have five transits this week. Four of them belongs to the moon and very special transit of Venus entering its own sign in Libra in your 12th house. This is a beautiful shift that brings quite emotional reset, foreign connection, creative solitude, and subconscious healing as September begins. But before we talk more on Venus, let's start with Moon first. And moon represents our feelings and emotions, and let's see how are you going to feel this week. Now on 30th of August, moon will be in the sign of Pisces in your fifth house, so your focus shifts towards creative projects, self-expression, romance, and intellectual pursuits, bringing a joyful, inspired, and uplifting energy to your day. Do not bother about Saturn being there because moon has its own charm. Then on September 1st, the moon will be in the sign of Aries in your sixth house. The highlight or this highlights your daily workflow, health habits, and practical task management, bringing a proactive problem solving focus to your routine. Then on September 3rd, the moon will be in its exaltation sign of Taurus in your seventh house of marriage. So you will feel grounded sense of emotional stability and connection, making it a very wonderful window for client interaction, business partnership, and meaningful time with your spouse. Then on September 5th, the moon will join Mars in the sign of Gemini in your 8th house. So you will feel laser focused, deeply intuitive, and ready to tackle complex financial or personal matter head on. The best thing to do these 2 days is to settle pending obligations and make decisive strategy adjustments. Now let's talk about the special transit this week, which is Venus getting into Libra on September 2nd. Venus is your seventh lord of marriage and partnership, and also your 12th lord of expenditure and all things foreign. And it's also getting, in the Swakshetra, Swarashi. Venus is getting into its own sign in Mool Trikona sign. So it is creating a Vimla Yoga and like a Viprit Raj Yoga. So 12th Lord in the 12th, that is success after initial struggle is guaranteed. Venus here creates a peaceful environment for deep mental unwinding, better sleep quality, and an opportunity to heal from recent emotional or physical strain if you had any. Now, Venus in its own sign also brings warm, romantic quality to your inner world. You may feel drawn to quiet, romantic, and private moments with your partner or reflecting time alone for yourself, your me time. Now, Venus is also your seventh lord, is getting into the 12th house. So, your relationship with your spouse or partner may take a spiritual, private turn. Maybe a spa retreat or a romantic holiday or a foreign dimension this month will get added. I suggest travel together, and this will be very, very romantic. Plus, it will be very blissful. Now, singles may attract or feel drawn to someone from a different city, country, someone foreign culture, or maybe someone from a very different background. Now, there will be a strong person preference to keep romantic and relationship matters private and out of the public eye, because 12th house is house of keeping things to yourself. Now foreign connections, working behind the scene, foreign clients or long distance partnership may bring warmth as plus your financial gain. Now if you're trying to apply for a job overseas, maybe a job which is can be done remotely, or an MNC multinational company, this is the golden opportunity, golden window. This now overall a high potential for growth if you work in service industry as well, especially connected to foreign land. So, if you work in design, writing, digital media, or any creative field, this is an exceptional window to lock yourself away in isolation to finish a major project or initiative behind a closed door before launching it publicly. Now, expenses on beauty, luxury, travel, or relationship may quietly rise. Enjoy but stay conscious. Now, Venus aspecting your sixth house. On 12th, Venus will aspect sixth houses of health and work. This will bring smoother workplace dynamics and support from women colleagues or clients. Also, overcoming workplace politics or rivals or competition using just a tact or a charm and diplomacy, because Venus is in Libra rather than aggression. A key window to organize your plans or systematically structure pending loans, debts, your everyday routine, and health of spouse requires special care. Other than that, it's a fantastic window, especially for your spouse, especially for you. It's regarding skin or maybe hormonal health, or maybe the indulgence in, food habits, or indulging in sweet. Now, one good thing that you can do is meditation, charity, seva, and quiet act of giving. This will become very naturally rewarding because sixth house is getting connected with the 12th house. So deepening your karmic grace. So super transit for you, Scorpio, absolutely, magic for things to do behind the scene. It's a pure luxury, zero mental stress, and major foreign wins. Everything coming your way. Now let's check your weekly indicator. Personal is medium, career and finance is medium, social is medium, love is high, and health is medium. Mostly all medium or high. So best of luck to all the Scorpio rising. And if you need any one-on-one consultation, please reach out to me on the contact details given below on the screen. And if you want to gift a personal reading to your loved ones, you can reach out to me. I have some beautiful collection of gift cards which you can present to your loved one. All the best to you. Welcome to all the Sagittarius rising. Sagittarius, we have 5 transits this week. 4 of them belongs to the moon and one special transit, Venus entering into its own sign Libra in your 11th house. Now, this is a very powerful shift that brings financial gains, social expansion, fulfillment of long-held desire, and strong support from your network as September begins. But before we dive deep into Venus transit, let's talk about the moon first and see how you're going to feel this week. So on August 30th, the moon will be in the sign of Pisces in your fourth house. So your focus turns inward towards your home environment, family, mother, and inner emotional peace, making it a time to relax and recharge your personal space or sort out things at home. Then on September 1st, moon will be in Aries in your fifth house. This brings a vibrant surge of energy towards creative project, romantic interests, self-expression, and passion, giving you an upbeat and inspired mindset. Then on September 3rd, the moon will be in the exaltation sign of Taurus in your sixth house. You will feel a grounded sense of clarity and stability to organize your daily routine, tackle practical work tasks, focus on wellness, and resolve workplace matters effortlessly. Then on September 5th, the moon joins Mars in Gemini in your seventh house. You will feel dynamic, fast paced, momentum in your partnership, and also in key one on one interaction. The best thing to do these 2 days is collaborate actively, clear the air directly, and move shared projects forward. Now, let's talk about the special transit where Venus will enter Libra on September 2nd. Now, Venus is your sixth lord of daily routine and health, and also your 11th lord of gains and friends. It is entering in its own moon Trikona sign in your 11th house. This is a lovely transit. So, as your 11th lord transit in its own sign in 11th house, expect a strong boost in overall income, professional connections, bonus payout, or profitable return from long-time projects and client venture. The 11th house is one of the strongest houses for material results. Always remember, it's also one of the Upchaya house. Now, your magnetic charm and diplomacy peak, attracting influential friends, mentors, and collaborative partners who actively support your personal and career ambition. Now, since Venus is your sixth lord into 11, this will be bringing fulfillment of desire, financial gains, and expanded social network, especially connecting with female friends and people who appreciate luxury. Also, people who appreciate, the networking, workplace networking. Somebody like colleagues or clients, they also may bring meaningful financial growth this month. Now, this is a very strong window for a rin mukti and financial settlement. You know why? Because as the sixth lord is placed in 11th house, Ukchaya house, in its own sign, Moon Trikona, this transit creates a strong planetary combination to clear old debts, receive insurance payout, or settle pending litigation in your financial favor. Now, beyond general networking, this placement is also ideal for stepping into formal advisory committee or leadership roles within your artistic association, elite social club, or large organization. Now, Venus helps you to attract financial opportunities through people and connections rather than through isolated efforts. So, this is a great window to connect with people. Just go out there and connect. Now, if you have been dealing with pending medical issues, competition, or legal matter, resolutions comes with grace this month. And past workplace hurdles, if any, or any pending payment or competitive, maybe some dispute, you can resolve smoothly, turning into tangible financial rewards. Now, Venus will aspect fifth house of creativity and kids. This will bring warmth to creative pursuits and joyful moment with children. Creative skills can become a direct source of income, particularly if you promote them through your network. Avoid speculation. Yeah, speculative investments decisions simply because your income appears to be improving, and focus on using your network intelligently rather than chasing some quick profit schemes. Now, small expenses on entertainment, socializing, or luxury may quietly rise. Enjoy, but stay mindful. You may find love or a romantic relationship within your professional circle, workplace, or social network as well. You good time to launch group activities, expand your social reach, pitch some big ideas, or initiate something in your group. Now, only one warning is here that safeguard your reputation in love matters against malicious political tactics or defaming communication in your social group. Because when Venus is sitting so nicely, comfortable in its own sign in the house of network, people may get some envy and jealousy. So, Sagittarius, what a jackpot transit for you. Money is flowing from everywhere. Big dreams. turning real, and your network is backing you 100%. Let's look at your weekly indicator, Sagittarius. Personal is medium, career is high, social is very high, love is very high, health is medium. So, best wishes to all those Sagittarius rising. And if you need any one on one consultation, please reach out to me on the contact details given below on the screen. And if you need to give a personal reading to a friend or a family member, please reach out to me. I have some beautiful gift cards with me, which you can present to your loved ones. All the best to all of you. Welcome to all the Capricorn rising. Capricorn, we have five transits this week. Four of them belong to the moon, and one very special transit of Venus entering its home sign of Libra in your 10th house. This is happening on 2nd September. Now, this is a major career milestone that brings professional recognition, elevated prestige, and creative authority and strong public favor as September begins for you. But before we deep dive into Venus, let's talk about Moon first. Moon represents our feelings, and let's see how you're going to feel this week. So, on August 30th, Moon will be in the sign of Pisces in your third house. Your focus shifts towards communication, networking, self expression, and short distance travel, giving you an active, creative, and courageous mindset to share your ideas. And you're going to put a lot of hard work. Why? Because Saturn is placed there. Now, on September 1st, the moon will be in Aries in your fourth house. So, your emotional energy turns inward toward your home, family, mother, and domestic space, bringing a desire to anchor yourself, recharge, and bring comfort to your living environment. Then, on September 3rd, the moon will be moon will be exalted in the sign of Taurus in your fifth house. So you will feel an exceptionally joyful, grounded, and intuitive energy, making it a stellar window for romantic connection, creative pursuits, artistic expression, and meaningful time with your kids. Then on September 5th, the moon will join Mars, Chandramangal Yog. It will create in the sign of Gemini in your sixth house. So you will feel a disciplined a work horse energy, ready to smash through the obstacles or hell targets and heavy tasks, or maybe your to-do list. So the best thing to do, is to crush your to-do list items and set a high standard for your daily routine. Now let's talk about the special transit. Very, very special transit for all of us. Venus enters Libra on September 2nd. Now for you, Capricorn, Venus is the 5th and the 10th Lord, your Yoga Karka, very important planet for you. It is entering into its own sign. So for you, Capricorn, it's Kendra and Trikona Lord. Now, do you know what it means for you? First is Venus is in own sign, sitting unafflicted in the comfort in your 10th house of career, brings warmth, charm, and recognition to your professional life, a genuinely favorable window. Now, senior leadership, key stakeholders, or clients respond warmly to your diplomatic style, making this an ideal time for securing promotions or talk for promotion, your appraisal or bonuses, or maybe high profile project. Now, any ongoing office politics or admin friction will evaporate as you're very charming and magnetic right now. Now, support from women colleagues will be there. Seniors may quietly open opportunities. Career development may require relocation, working from home, changing your office setup, or making a decision regarding your living situation. Something will happen, something is there on the card. Now, a great window for business owners to gain absolute clarity and direction in their career trajectory, even good for business expansion. Now, since Venus is also your fifth lord in 10th, so creative work, teaching, or children related projects may bring career visibility, especially creativity. Fifth house represents our intelligence and creativity. Anything you join through your intelligence or creativity and bring that in your house of profession, this is a direct boost to your bank balance as well. Now, intellect and problem solving abilities shine as fifth lord energy anyway sits in 10th, positioning you as a key workplace problem solver. Now, because fifth house Lord Venus is so nicely placed, your children can also perform exceptionally well. Professionally, also they can do well if they are, in college and university. This can be a major turning point in their career. Now, your workplace becomes more harmonious. Diplomacy and grace becomes your natural professional gifts. Career and love may intersect Capricorn. So, a romantic connection through work is very much possible. Now, Venus is expecting fourth house from the 10th. Now, fourth house of home still bring warmth to your family and property matter, vehicle or related to your vehicle, everything can move forward gracefully. This also happens as a professional income gets a boost. So good time to renovate, upgrade, buy a luxury vehicle, rent, sell, buy property. Everything is possible and everything graceful. Now you may even spend upgrading your office, maybe office interior, a good laptop or a gadget, maybe executive wardrobe or digital personal branding or visually match your elevated standing. So you would like to spend on 10th house relation. So the best thing to do is I love is executive wardrobe. Now, as a fifth lord aspecting the fourth house, your mother provides valuable guidance, counseling, and wisdom. Your relationship with her also improves. Now, this is a very auspicious placement for you, Capricorn, creating a Malavya and Amla, conferring refined executive magnetism, poise, professional reputation. Everything remains spotless and bring professional certification or prestigious title if you want to try. So make the best use of it, Capricorn. Your Yoga Karka is so well placed and will be supporting and backing you up, especially related to fourth house and 10th house. Please make best use of it. It's super mind blowing transit for you. Your status is zooming on the top. Everybody's watching you. Bosses are supporting you. Professional success can feel real. So, with this good thought, let's look at your weekly indicator. Now, such transits happens once in a while, Capricorn. So, make best use of it. Personal is medium, career is high, social is high, love is medium, health is medium. Everything is either medium or high. So, all the best to all the Capricorn rising. And if you need any one on one consultation, please reach out to me on the mobile number or email ID given below on the screen. And if you want to gift a personal reading to your loved one or to your friends and family, reach out to me. I have some beautiful gift cards which you can present to your loved ones. Welcome to all the Aquarius rising. Aquarius, we have 5 transits this week. 4 of them belongs to the moon and one very special transit where Venus enters its home sign of Libra in your ninth house. This is a brilliant shift that brings luck, higher learning and long distance travel, even spiritual clarity and fortune as September begins. But before we talk more on Venus, let's talk about the moon first because moon represents our feelings and emotions. And we need to track moon to see how we are going to feel this week. Now, on August 30th, moon will be in the sign of Pisces in your second house. So your attention turns toward family, finances, personal savings, speech, and values, bringing a gentle and reassuring focus to your material security and family. Then on September 1st, the moon will be in the sign of Aries in your third house. This activates your drive for short travel, networking, skill development, and courageous communication, encouraging you to take initiative, execute tasks, and pitch your ideas. So, if anything important this week, do it on 1st or 2nd of September. Then on September 3rd, the moon will be in the sign of Taurus where it gets exalted. So, you will feel a deep sense of emotional comfort, peace, and grounding at home, making it a perfect time to spend quality moments with family, connect with your mother, or refine your livings. Then on September 5th, the moon joins Mars in Gemini in your fifth house. So you will feel a passionate, high spirited spark across your creative projects, maybe in your romantic life and personal expression. The best thing to do these 2 days is pour your high energy into your creative endeavors or take a bold initiative in your personal romantic life. Now, let's talk about a very special transit Aquarius on September 2nd. What a start of the month. Venus is your fourth lord of property and ninth lord of luck, entering into the sign of luck in ninth in its own trikona. Venus is very, very important planet for you. It occupies one of the Kendra and one of the trikona house. This transit is absolutely wonderful for you. So let's see what all it unfolds. First is expect fortunate opportunities and higher growth. Now, although we are talking about weekly prediction, but this transit is going to be there for a month. So take it for a month. Now, as your Yoga Karka and in its own sign, Venus will bring luck, higher learning, higher education, studying abroad, advisory roles, long distance travel, foreign travel. Everything will align seamlessly to boost your personal standing. It brings a genuine blessed window. Wisdom, teachers, dharmic pursuits become source of joy. Now, Venus being the fourth lord in the ninth house, now it creates a deep peace of mind, harmonious family relationship, and favorable developments regarding home, or property investment. Also, your mother's blessing are quietly supporting you along with your father and all your ancestors. What a lovely transit for you. Now, favorable period for buying real estate, like we discussed. If you want to buy, sell, rent, anything is possible now regarding your property. You can also buy a property home away from your hometown. Now, long distance travel, foreign studies, there on the card. Spiritual pursuits, religious trip may also open up. You may travel with your parents. Foreign connections will also bring warmth. Now, rising fortune and strong revenue generation is there for freelancers, commission based business, real estate, interior design, architectural, agriculture, even vastu or feng shui specialist, anything to do with home and beautification. The exceptional period for writers, teachers, content creators, marketers, sales, publishers, consultants, advisors, even people who are doing their PhDs. Your communication style naturally attracts people who later become key mentors, clients, and collaborators. Now, your relationship with your father, guru, or mentor grew warmer and wiser this month. Venus will aspect third house from the ninth house. So, third house of sibling and peers. Any friction will soften, opening the door to collaborative creative ventures, enjoyable short trips with your neighborhood, younger brother, sister, your cousins. And also, the same aspect will refine your tone as third house represents communication and presentation style, making your sales pitches, public address, and social media content exceptionally compelling to your audience. You're very attractive. Now, opportunities will present themselves, but you must act on them because it's tied with the house of luck and fortune. Opportunities will come your way, but you cannot sit idle. You have to work on it. So a phone call, an email or some applications, a presentation, some maybe short trip can become the catalyst for a much bigger breakthrough this month. Fortune will respond when you take action rather than waiting passive. A fantastic period to publish. This we have already discussed. Maybe enroll in specialized courses if you want to go for higher studies, maybe abroad. Maybe a professional training or take meaningful trip that refresh your perspective and inspire your goals. Now, because fourth lord connects to ninth, yeah, traveling with family I've already told you, property I've already told you, connection with mother is also there. So all in all, very very favorable ideal window for you. Now, opportunity for religious pilgrimage is there, and Aquarius. This transit is super lucky for you. Massive financial relief, dream opportunities opening up, and pure prosperity landing right in front of you. Please take and make use of this transit. With this lovely thought, let's look at your weekly indicator. September is such a blessed month. Personal is medium, career is high, social is medium, love is high, health is medium. So, best wishes to all the Aquarius rising. And if you need any one on one consultation, please reach out to me on the contact details given below on the screen. And if you want to gift or present a personal consultation to your loved one, reach out to me. I have some beautiful, lovely gift cards which you can present to your family or friends. Welcome to all the Pisces rising. Pisces, we have 5 transits this week. 4 of them belongs to the moon, and one special transit where Venus will enter its home sign of Libra in your 8th house. This initiates a deep cycle of emotional transformation and joint financial gains, even research and shared resources as September begins. But before we dive into Venus, let's talk about the moon because moon represents our feelings and emotions, and let's see how we are going to feel this week. So on August 30th, the moon will be in the first house Pisces. So your focus turns directly onto yourself, your identity, personal vitality, and emotional well-being, making it a wonderful day for self-care, personal reflection, and prioritizing your need. Personal reflection will come because Saturn is also placed there. Now on September 1st, moon will be in Aries in your second house. So your attention now will shift towards family matter, financial security, speech, and personal values, maybe in food. This will bring a proactive drive to manage your resources and connect with your loved ones. Now, the next one is on September 3rd. Moon will be in its exaltation sign of Taurus in your third house. So, you will feel deeply grounded, clear, and steady mindset for creative writing, short travel, effective communication, and collaborative efforts, especially in your workplace with your sibling or maybe with your neighbors. Now, on September 5th, the moon will join Mars in the sign of Gemini in your fourth house. So, you will feel driven. to take decisive action around home, personal matter, or family projects. The best thing to do these 2 days is tackle domestic upgrade directly and channel your focus into creating strong supportive foundation. Now let's talk about a special transit initiated this week, but it will be there for a month. Venus is entering the sign of Libra, its own sign, its own Trikona sign on September 2nd. Venus is your third lord of courage and communication and also your eighth lord of transformation. This is a wonderful transit for everybody, Pisces. So, Venus in its own sign will bring graceful, refined quality to matter of transformation, hidden wealth, and deep bond. Venus in its own sign grants stability, composure, and diplomacy when handling complex eighth house issue. This is so nice. Now, connection between eighth and second house will open possibilities for sudden income or financial gains for sure. Now, excellent professional results for eighth house feels like if you're a surgeon, an engineer, an auditor, a CA, an occultist, maybe you handle gems and stones, or maybe you're into mines, or maybe you're an architect, or you're a scuba diver. Now, shared assets, joint finances, inheritance, or spouse income may quietly move in your favor this month because it will first move in their favor. Now, Venus here brings a peaceful, restorative energy, allowing you to release deep seated stress, heal past emotional wounds, and enjoy quite rejuvenation. Because eighth house is where we sit with things. It is an intense and depth. It is the house, a very personal house where people in our life they do not know. So when Venus comes here, and Venus being the healer of all the zodiac, it has a Sanjivani Vidya. When Venus goes to eighth house, does very well there. Now, since Venus is also your third lord into eighth house, your communication takes on a deeper, more intimate, sometimes secretive quality. So meaningful conversation can happen behind a closed door. This is reminding me a very good time for if you are a writer. This is the time where you can get into a me corner, isolated place where you can, write very beautiful with depth, intensity. Some good writing can come out. Now, if we look at the harmony or dynamic of with your spouse, this is a genuine, window for emotional intimacy, transparency, and trust from your partner. And this will bring strong results for third house activities as well. Like if you're into franchisee business, commission based work, freelancing, journalism, communication venture, media, social media, especially writing, on doing anything with your hands, because third house represents our hands. Even if you're skilled in sports, it's a good time for them also. Now, sibling, cousins, or close friends may bring warmth through emotionally rich exchanges. Venus aspecting seventh house of wealth and family brings warmth to family, sweetness to speech, and quiet income growth through refined work or shared sources. Occult, very much there on the picture, healing or research based work, like for me, astrologers, very good period for them, very rewarding. Now, insurance, tax matters, and estate planning can be handled with a lot of clarity, and issues, if any, will get resolved. Only few warnings here, Pisces. First is maintain complete transparency and clear digital documentation of all your financial dealings. Avoid lending money to anyone during this phase. Pay attention to your spouse. Or spouse physical health, especially because it's Venus. If you're a man, pay attention to your wife's health throughout this transit. Now, other than this, it's a fantastic transit, Pisces. It's a game changing relief for you. Eighth house is blessed. Sudden financial gains can come, money stress can vanish, and total peace of mind. Everything is unblocking for you. So, with this good thought, let's look at your weekly indicator. Personal is medium, career is high, finance is high, social is medium, love is medium, health is medium. Now, all in all, either it is medium or either it is high, which is good. Now, best wishes to all the Pisces rising. And if you need any one on one consultation, please reach out to me on the contact details given below on the screen. And if you want to gift a personal reading to your loved ones, to your friend or family, reach out to me. I have some beautiful collection of gift cards with me, which you can present to them. All the best to all the Pisces. That sums up our prediction for the week. As Venus steps back onto its throne in Libra, the cosmic friction melts away, giving us a real window to restore balance, deepen key connection, and claim our value. Take what resonates and leave what does not. As we always say, astrology is not so much about prediction, but it is about preparation. Have a peaceful and victorious week ahead, and I'll see you in the next video. Jai Hari Vittal.